Good afternoon and welcome to the varsity baseball game between the Southern Huntingdon Rockets and the Claysburg-Kimball Bulldogs. My name is Zeke Barr. Joining me today on the mic, we have Silas Barr and our advisor, Mr. Leap. How are you guys doing today?
Great.
I was about to say good talk because that was an uncomfortably long pause for that question.
Well, you know, I'm still getting used to making sure I don't talk over top of you guys. I wanted to give Silas the opportunity to jump in there first.
Oh, no, I don't jump in.
Okay.
Pitching tonight for the Bulldogs, we got number 33, Wyatt Buell.
Oh.
Got another cold afternoon.
True that.
Let's check the weather report here. See what they're reporting as the outside temperature.
The Claysburg-Kimball weather report brought to you by some kind of weather app.
Current temperature is 49 degrees with a real feel of 45 degrees.
It feels colder than 45.
It does.
I think it's that wind. I mean, when they were warming up there a second ago, it was it was nice. It was a little bit warm, honestly. I was kind of disappointed in myself for putting on pants, but now I wish I put on more layers. I mean,
This is the guy up
We
there,
appreciate it when you wear pants to the game.
yeah.
Zeke.
If I wasn't wearing pants, I'd be wearing shorts. But I guess I'm still wearing shorts just underneath my pants.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so.
Who do we have up to bat right now?
That's going to be number 8. It's going to be Myers. Buell striked out the top of the lineup. That'd be Hunzinger.
Ooh.
Oh, hit by the pitch.
And he's walking to the first.
I don't know if that's a walk, more of a swift jog there. Up to bat now, it's going to be number 13, Barron. As I'm sure you can hear, it's a windy one today.
Play at first, slides in there and safe. Getting big shout out to everybody here on the CKTV crew who shows up for the games. Played by the second baseman. Safe. The call was safe. Runners on first and second early here at the beginning of the game.
Well, this looks like a strong team, not going to lie.
Tell you what, the Rockets look good during their warm-ups. Lots of precision out there on the field.
I think we are most definitely going to be experiencing a very interesting game.
Strike called. Nice pitch there by Buell.
Ooh.
Well, that was in the dirt. Runners are advancing. Base runners are safe on second and third. Today we have a very special competition for anybody here at the game. Now, I know some people actually tune in on their phones while watching the game because it's slightly delayed. So if you're here live, you can use it as an instant replay. Oh,
Ooh.
nice hit.
Oh,
By
caught.
number 14.
Runner tags up,
Schneider.
and a run scores for the Rockets.
Score's going to be 1-0. Rockets lead.
One out, runner on second base. 2 outs. My apologies, 2 outs.
Yeah, they
If we
struck
need
out
a
the
trivia
first
question for our contest, I have a trivia question.
You have a trivia question.
I do have a trivia question.
Well, let's hear the question.
Alrighty. So today we're playing the Southern Huntingdon Rockets, right? Which CKTV member? Oh, I don't know how to. Let's see if I can phrase this properly.
Ooh. There it is.
It's a foul ball.
A little bit.
Which CKTV member's favorite mascot is the Southern Huntington Rockets?
That's a great question.
I know.
So, if you know the answer and you wear, here's the trick.
It's a size
A size extra small hat. So we're thinking probably somebody age 8 or under. Age 8 or under can come over and take a guess.
Oh, and that's the
a
third
great
out.
play from Buell there.
Nice swift.
Or if you happen to know somebody who wears the size extra small hat, the question again is, which CKTV member's favorite mascot is the Rockets from Southern Huntington? If you know somebody who wears an size extra small hat and you know the answer, come over to our table here at the baseball game. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back for the bottom of the first.
Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you wanted to take the game with you, but couldn't? Then CKTV Live is for you. For those who want to watch later, simply look up CKTV Live on YouTube and view various past live streams of high school athletics. Watch anywhere, anytime, on any device. View the moments that make up a season. Every hit, every pass, every score. Like and subscribe to CKTV. Take the game with you.
And we're back at the bottom of the first inning. Top of the lineup is number 5, Caleb Oakes.
Ooh, that was a high pitch.
My baseball career was short, but those high pitches, they always got me. You know, because you can always tell if it's low, but if it's a little high coming in, you know, I think you might be able to get it.
That one's going to be forever in the woods.
That's right. There might be some fishermen standing down there who just got himself a surprise. A dedicated fisherman. It is cold today.
Ooh. A little bit of a change up there.
The pitcher for Southern Huntington is number 10. It's Baird.
Ooh, nice hit.
And
fly out.
I like listening to Silas's
He adds so much suspense to the game.
know.
I love it. Even live, I'm like, ooh,
Wow. It's like Wii Sports. Up to bat now, it's number 33, Buell.
I think we need a sound effects board to plug into our soundboard there so we can just maybe do some sampling. And
I agree. We can just take Silas's noises and just multiply them by hundreds. So it just sounds like a crowd of people. Just a crowd of Silas's. Just a bunch of ooh.
Ooh.
I had contemplated trying that back in volleyball season when there was nobody in the gym. just to have some crowd noise behind us, you know?
Yeah. I feel like, couldn't you, like, plug something into the fourth mic jack? Wouldn't that work?
Yeah, we could try that.
Yeah.
Maybe get, like, stadium sounds from a European soccer match or something like that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know. I'd also like some fun ones, like sad trombone, you know?
Like
Yeah.
that. I think
You could do the sample trombone for us.
I've got like an effect on my voice. We got to turn that off.
I know,
Yeah,
I hear it. It's you're very, very echoey. A little bit inside there. Up to bat now, it's Chamberlain.
Hey, there's the sun.
Do 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 do.
We were actually talking about that yesterday. How we have to be careful singing too much of the song. Well, that's out number 3. Finishes the first inning. Rockets are up 1-0. We'll be back.
For the top of the second. And we're back. That ball went straight up, missed the batting cage, and then went down on the other side. It was quite impressive. It's going to be number 7, Fleck, for the Rockets. Speaking of Rockets, our trivia question for today is, which CKTV member's favorite mascot is the Rockets, specifically of Southern Huntington? Come over to our table with an answer, and you'll get an extra small hat.
Runner held to first base. Nice hit there by number 7.
Up to bat now, it's going to be number 21, Taylor.
Shows bunt. Runner steals second.
That's slack.
Stayed on his feet the whole way in.
That's right, they didn't even get a ball down there. Ball took kind of a weird bounce.
Yeah.
That pitch a little bit high.
Every time we have a left-handed batter, I'm just a little bit leery, you know. They get one pulled over here in the foul territory, and we're kind of...
Sitting ducks.
Yeah, right in the line of fire.
Yeah. It's going to be a pop-up.
Pop-up, yeah.
Right field. And that's a great snag by number 14, Bob Schneider.
And Fleck advances to third.
Was that a snag from Sheets?
Schnag.
Schnag.
Yeah. I just noticed, like, sometimes, like, I feel like I started doing it, like, ironically, putting extra emphasis on the S.
Now it's become habit.
Yeah. That's all too common for that to happen.
Just giving you a hard time.
Yeah. That Schnag was not sponsored by Sheets, at least not yet. Sheets. You can email me if we want to do a Sheets Schnags type thing. I mean,
I actually think it's a great marketing campaign if you think about it.
I agree. I mean, CKTV at cksdbulldogs.com. That's our email sheets.
It's kind of like the Big watching. Mac strikeout.
That's right.
Curve.
That's right. We can have the Sheets Snag of the game.
I like it.
I agree. That was
that
was a free marketing pitch.
Yeah,
I mean, that was pretty good. I think.
We've talked for a while. If we could just get some sponsorships for food, I think you guys would be happy.
I agree. It would.
Shout out to the softball boosters.
That's right. They are our only sponsorship for food. The softball boosters.
That's not an official sponsorship. They just treat us really well.
We really appreciate the softball boosters. They're great. And that pitch a little bit high.
Yeah. Almost up above the helmet there. Rockets sporting the pinstripes today. They always wear pinstripes?
Considering it's a high school team, I assume they only have one jersey.
Oh, okay.
And he's going to go 2.
Yeah.
And he's going to be safe at 2.
I could score another run.
A bit of a nutmeg over there. I know. Here I am calling soccer again, but
I feel like that term's bled out to other sports.
Has it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like a nut, because it's, I don't know. I know it's like, I assume it's probably a soccer phrase, right?
Yeah, nutmeg, yeah.
Yeah, and it became a basketball thing because you do the same thing just with a basketball.
See, I was not aware it was something in basketball.
Yeah. It's more of a street move. You like almost never. If it happens in a real game, that's impressive.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
A forbidden technique.
That's right. Up to bat, it's going to be number 17, Harrington.
For a future baseball game, we might want to bring that monitor down.
We did in the past.
It would be cool to be able to see that camera angle, that we have
in real time. Yeah,
in real time, we have it up, but it's
probably a 30-second delay.
Yeah, enough to where you can't call the game off of it.
Yeah. And that's going to be a walked batter. Runners on first and second. Up to bat now, it's going to be top of the lineup, number 12, Hunzinger. Swing and a miss, called a strike. It's got a bouncing double.
Choppy little hit. Goes for the forced out.
He can't get it.
Bases are loaded.
And we're at number 2. It's going to be 8 Myers. Just a little bit of a bobble there from number 20, Big Ev. That's going to be a foul tip.
Nice hit there.
Grounder to shortstop, and he misses it. One runner's going to get home.
Second runner.
2 runners. Score 4-0.
Runners on first and third. Ball's just kind of hanging out there in the dirt. There we go. Couple errors here by the Bulldogs, letting in some runs.
Yeah, the Bulldogs struggling with those infield ground balls there.
Bulldogs call a timeout here. Looks like we're going to meet up on the mound and have a discussion about it. Let's go ahead and take a quick timeout and come back when the action picks back up.
There are so many great people who support CKTV.
But there's one organization that's been there since the beginning.
Thank you to the Claysburg Education Foundation for all of your support.
The Claysburg Education Foundation, creating learning success stories, one student at a time.
And we're back. You just watched our thank you to the Ed Foundation. They supplied us with some new equipment. You might notice that the HD is just a little bit crispier today. It has been for a couple of weeks now, so shout out to the Claysburg Ed Foundation for their generous donation.
Just as we came back there, the base runner stole second base. So we've got base runners on second and third now. Nice hit down the line. That's going to score 1, possibly 2.
That makes the score 6-0.
Runners held up at first base. Who was that number 13 there with the hit?
Number 13, that is Barron. Up to bat now, it's number 10, Baird.
Looking to get the out there. I don't know. What's that called?
I think it's... Ethan told me the one day. I don't remember.
I mean, I just assume there's a bunch of, like, names for all these, like, you know, very,
Specific plays?
yeah. I just can't say that word.
It's all good.
Yeah, you know, that's what they do when they sit in the dugout for half the games. They just come up with names for things. It's going to be right down the middle, called a strike.
So I did not realize that in softball, they're not allowed to leave the bag until the pitch is thrown.
Huh, interesting.
Oh, no, he's getting a good lead there.
Are they allowed in baseball or?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
you can
watch.
lead off in baseball.
See, he's leading off right now, first base.
I didn't know you
Going
could
for
lead
it.
off in softball.
Play's going to second. He's down.
They're
And
going to
he's
call him
out.
out. Great play there from Preston Bush.
Yeah, nice throw by the catcher. Who's catching for us today?
That's Parker Dybert. I can't think of what his number is. 23. 23 is his number.
Ooh, that's a high one.
Fly ball. Center field. That's Caleb Oakes on the snag.
That's 3
Or
outs.
the snag if she wants to shoot us an email. That's TBD though.
What sends us into the bottom of the second?
Score is 6-0. We'll be right back. And we're back. And thanks to some special viewers from home, we have now learned that it's called a pickover. That's when the pitcher throws the ball down there. It's going to be a foul ball. Goes straight up into the cage there. Ooh, line drive. The shortstop. He's going to get him out at first there. Up to bat now, it's number 6, Preston Imler.
No takers on our trivia question today. Oh, man, nice hit. That's way back there. That might be out of the park.
Oh, that's going to be a home run for Preston Imler. And the Bulldogs are going to score their first run of the evening. It's quite the hit.
Good crack off the bat. That's a great sound, isn't it?
Yeah, when you get good contact.
Yeah.
It's nice, yeah. Speaking of our trivia question, we might have some new viewers now. Our trivia question is, which CKTV's TV member's favorite mascot is the Rockets, specifically of Southern Huntingdon? Come over to our table with your answer, and you will receive one extra small hat. So if you know somebody under the age of 8, this is a question for you.
We should say that this just isn't any random hat. This is the official CK baseball team hat.
Yeah, so
what the players and managers wear. It's embroidered with the ICC conference logo on the back.
It's a very nice hat. If it was an extra large, I would not be offering a trivia question for it.
Correct. Or large in my case. They're fantastic. Flex fit.
I mean,
nice and aerated.
Oh
there.
yeah.
Like it seems like a hat you don't wear, like a hat you would display. You know.
I mean, they have that
You
big
could.
ICC patch on the back.
Yeah.
I think that's impressive.
Ooh.
It's going to be a grounder out to right field, and number 20, Big Ev McDonald, is going to get on base. Up to bat now, it's going to be number 1, Preston Bush. Oh, and you didn't see a whole lot of that. As it,
Ooh.
right down the middle, call that a strike.
I believe that's 2 strikes now. Ooh.
That's going to be a foul ball there. That's going to be a little bit inside. Called a ball. You know, Michelle, on this camera angle, we need to get like the little strike zone box.
Uh-oh.
You know, you ever see that? What? What's buzzing you?
Oh, and that's a double play there. Ending the second inning. I guess we'll take a little break in between innings. See you in a bit. Ooh-wee, and we are back. It's currently the top of the third inning. Southern Huntingdon is batting.
The umpire was saying something to the pitcher there. I'd like to point out that pick over is not the only term for when the pitcher throws down the first baseman. It could also be pick off. Just because I know people need me to say their baseball terms too. So, there you go.
I mean, kind of makes sense. You're picking off the baseman.
Yeah.
People on base.
It's either. I think Ethan told me pick over too, but I've heard both. So.
Ooh.
And that's going to go right by Parker Buell there. Southern Huntington's doing a very good job at attacking the gaps here. Up to bat now is number 7, Fleck. It's going to be a pop fly to center field there.
It's caught.
Oaks is going to get that. He's going to throw it in. Up to bat now. It's number 21, Taylor.
Ooh, that's a strong wind.
Yeah, I'd say. Going to be inside, and actually got hit by that pitch, so advanced the runners.
I'd say that's pretty inside.
Yeah. Up to bat now is number 16, Greenland.
turn. Where the hell did the sun go?
Well, if I had to guess, probably behind a cloud. Right to shortstop there. He gets him out at third. Great play there. It's going to be 2 outs. Up to bat now is number 17, Harrington.
Ooh. Oh! Sorry about that.
Silas reacting to a ball that was nowhere close to him.
Oh, he was feeling empathetic for the fans over there that it came flying at them.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, that was a nice strike right there.
Oh,
Good
that
pitch.
was.
You know, it's getting colder.
Yes.
I don't know if you all have noticed or not, but
Steadily. Well, at least it's not windy anymore. I can stop holding down the thing.
big shout out to Mr. Stombaugh if he's tuning in right now. Just ran an errand for him that he needed. And big PMEA state conference is going on right now.
Ah, okay. That's why you ran up there.
Yeah. It's been a while since we've done a Stombaugh shout out on the air.
I agree. He's a. You know, I remember when we first started. He was going to come down here and do a guest spot.
Yeah,
I think we should get him to do it.
we should. I don't know if you guys saw the fielding play there by Corey and throw to first, but well done. Nice play.
I agree.
I was a little confused when they didn't just get him on second. But, I don't understand baseball enough, I guess.
I don't know. I almost feel like it's easier just to. I feel like a lot of wrong happens in the flip.
Yeah,
And also, most of the time, they have a spot where the play's at.
right.
And so you'll call play at first or
Well,
something like that.
you got.
Now, I guess there you technically could have flipped to second. But if I'm remembering, let me go back and watch this. Let's see. Yeah, give me just 1 second here.
Yeah, well, you got to figure that the base runner on first base already has a nice lead, and is taken off as soon as that ball is hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Versus the batter has to swing through, drop the bat, run the full length in the same amount of time. And also a feeling that that's a play that you practice over and over and over again as shortstop. Field the ball, throw it to first. Field the ball, throw it to first. So,
Yeah, I watched that back. That was very much an in-rhythm throw for Chamberlain.
yeah.
Alrighty. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back for the bottom of the third.
We are back.
First hit there. Base runner runs through, dropped it first. We got base runner at first base.
That's number 8, Bradell Bowman. Up to bat now. That is Dante Francona, number 19.
Swung at a low ball there.
Should we give a shout out to Milo Bar at this point?
I don't know. He hasn't guessed yet. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see. This might be a guess.
Zeke and Silas's younger brother is currently trying to guess the answer to our trivia question.
He guessed wrong.
He guessed wrong. Okay.
I don't know. Do we have a limit on amount of guesses?
I don't know. If there was more action on it, I'd say yes. But I mean,
Hey, he's tuning in.
that's true.
From home. I mean,
Milo
you
is
gotta give him
tuning in
credit.
from home.
Thanks for joining us, Milo.
Here, wait. Let's see. He guessed wrong. Should I announce the wrong answer?
No, because that makes it easier for somebody
Okay.
else.
Let's see if he has another guess.
Ooh,
I saw it just as I.
There's a strikeout.
Oh.
Who do we have up for the Bulldogs right now?
That's number 5, Caleb Oaks. Top of the lineup.
Strike 2. This game kind of has a similar feeling to that Claysburg versus Mount Union game from a couple years ago. The one that went 12 and a half innings. Do you remember that one?
Don't even say that.
You know, it's the same kind of day. It's kind of sprinkling, a little bit cold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
that
a
game,
long, cold day.
We were down, I think, 7-0 going into the bottom of the 7th and came back and tied it up. Then it stayed tied until the 12th.
That pitch, a little bit inside. Buell ducked under it there. All right, so Milo didn't guess right, but Milo's friend actually guessed right. So
Looking for the pickoff there. Unsuccessful.
Is he under the age of 8?
I don't know. He's
think
probably like
so.
Milo's age.
Yeah. You might bet him.
We do have a few youngsters here at the game now who might be able to come up with an answer. Fouls that one off.
For those of you tuning in now who don't know what answer we're talking about, the trivia question for today is, which CKTV's TV member's favorite mascot is the Rockets, specifically Southern Huntington Rockets?
Well, tell him the prize as well.
The prize is an extra small, real Claysburg Kimmel Bulldogs baseball hat.
Huntington
legit,
goes
I
for
mean.
the pickoff once again.
And when I say extra small, I mean very small. You might think, oh, I have a small head. No, it's smaller than that. That was low.
You know, if we don't have somebody here today that can get the right answer, we can ask another trivia question another day. We might have some more fans on a day when it's warmer.
That is true.
I think we have a decent amount of viewership here tonight watching the game for early season baseball game.
Yeah, I don't know. Wait, let's see. Oh, you can't see there anymore.
No, because we had to switch the way that surfer works. Looks like we're at
Boo.
about 23, 24, something like that.
I see 33.
Okay, 33.
That's pretty good.
I agree, not bad. It's not basketball numbers, but, you know.
I
Yeah.
don't think anything's going to do basketball numbers.
Oh, we have a lot of fans here live at the game, even some that drove down from Southern Huntington.
That's a long drive.
Hey, if you're tuning in from Southern Huntington, welcome. Thanks for joining us here on CKTV.
Somewhere somewhere on your screen you will find a subscribe button. Make that red button a gray button. Close to that now gray button you will find a bell. You click that bell, you get notified every time we go live. Only occasionally will it be at 4 o'clock in the morning, just because I messed up the stream times. That only happened once.
But it woke us all up, didn't it?
I was awake. Like I saw it, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
I said that's going to drop in.
Oh. And Bowman's going to go to third there. Great hit from Buell. We got runners on first and third. Up to bat now. It's going to be number 3, Chamberlain.
Now he has a real chance of getting the score up now. Unfortunately, he's got 2 outs, so it's make it or break it.
Looks like
the sun's back out.
Yeah, was there a pitching change? Or am I tripping? No pitching change.
Oh, and
be
that's
line
a solid
drive over
one.
to center.
Oh,
Wow, that's gonna be really far back. And Bowman's made it home, and Buell's made it to third. Solid double from Chamberlain. Now, see, that's one of those hits. I talked about this last week. That if that was 10 feet to the right, that would have been a single.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's one of those weird.
The fence.
Yeah, because he had to take. Well, the center fielder had to take this angle.
Right.
Take an L angle to get that ball. He couldn't run directly to it, and it was also 20 feet further back.
Had to cut a 90-degree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks like Southern is calling a mound meeting here. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. And we're back. That was a great
line drive.
Yeah, it was kind of a line drive and then took a funky bounce there. And you got 2 runners home there, which...
Oh, he got both of them? Oh.
Yeah, you got both runners home. How does that make the score?
2 RBIs.
That's 6-4. Still in
6
favor of the
for 4,
Rockets,
yeah.
but Claysburg slowly catching up.
That's right. That hit there was by Dybert. That is one of my favorite things about baseball, is that these games can just
Turn.
turn, you know.
Oh, man.
I don't even know where that one went.
Oh, it's over here.
Yeah. Oh, they got over the fence.
Foul ball.
I don't know. I think it might still be playable. Oh, and my favorite CKTV member is going to get it. Ethan Deal. He hasn't been coming out to throw to the right fielder. It's sad. He'd come out here and we'd yell, "Go Ethan!" and he'd get all mad at us.
Best part of the game, I think.
I agree. I think it was the best part of that game. And then he wasn't there last week, and today he's not coming out to throw to the right fielder, so.
Strike called on number 6. Who is that?
Number 6, that's Preston Emler. Yeah, go Ethan! I don't think he heard me.
No.
No.
Tough to yell with the microphone on.
Yeah.
Nice
Oh, that's
hit.
a nice one.
Incredible hit right to left field.
Fly out. That'll end the inning.
All right.
End of the third. Rockets are up.
That's
6-4.
another good bat sound, good contact from
Yeah.
Preston Himmler. So,
Well, they all can't be homers, you know.
that's right. That was a good inning for the Bulldogs. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you wanted to take the game with you, but couldn't? Then CKTV Live is for you. For those who want to watch later, simply look up CKTV Live on YouTube and view various past live streams of high school athletics. Watch anywhere, anytime, on any device. View the moments that make up a season. Every hit, every pass, every score. Like and subscribe to CKTV. Take the game with you.
And we're back. It's the top of the fourth. Score 6-4.
Pitch was in the dirt.
Who's batting there?
I have no idea.
Yeah, they don't have numbers on the front of the jersey, so it makes it a little tricky.
It's going to be number 12, top of the lineup, Hunzinger. Thank you, Michelle.
Showing bunt there.
So do you got to show the bunt? Or?
No, I'm just, last second he kind of put the bat out there like he was going to bunt the ball. And
Yeah.
this batter yesterday in the softball game came out, showed bunt until the windup came, and then came back into full swung.
Wow.
Yeah.
Trick play.
Well, because once you start, isn't that a chalk, like if you stop your windup?
Yeah, I'm not
It's
exactly
something
sure
like
how
that,
it
and
works.
you walk the batter?
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
I'm like rusty on baseball terms, but I think that's what that is.
Yep. Yeah. You got to follow through with your windup once you start it.
I believe that's the fourth ball. Runner advances to the first base.
Up to bat now, it's going to be number 8, Myers. And he shows bunt, and number 12 is going to...
Play at second. Ball bobbles through. He's thinking about making the run. Stays at second.
That was probably a good call on Hunzinger's part. That's a... Buell was on top of that ball. Parker Buell. We got both Buells in the game today. Parker and Wyatt. We got Wyatt on the mound and Parker on second.
Fouls that one off. Good many fans here today for a cold game.
Agree. We do have a lot of people here watching
I
today.
also see a lot of blankets, which is a smart move.
Yeah, oh, you know what? I have my flannel in my car. I might grab one.
Runner goes to third. High throw. I don't know what happened there. Big Ed was in the way. I couldn't see.
Yeah, he was a little bit of a high throw. Came a little bit late, and Bush wasn't quite able to tack him out there.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's a
big
nice
hit.
one.
That's
Oh
right
my
in the
God.
gap.
That's going to roll back to the fence and
That'll be a
ground rule double.
I believe it jumped over the fence.
Or I think it rolled under.
Yeah. I don't know if they can roll under the way they're made. It probably goes in between the two sections.
Yeah.
There's just enough gap there that
is true.
because they sit flat on the ground pretty much.
You can't tell from the film.
Yeah, we probably had a cutout as soon as it happened.
No, it's just so small.
It's going to be
that
a fly deep. Wow.
Holy cow. That was quite the hit.
Yeah, speaking of good contact.
Again, I have a feeling if there were a fence there, that might have been over it.
Yeah, we'll see if you, I mean, he's still walking, but when he was standing back where he got that ball, kind of, extended that fence there. That definitely would have been behind it.
Yeah.
We have a substitute runner.
Yeah, pinch runner coming out there.
Yeah.
And we have a mound meeting. Speaking of this fence, today the school published the final plans, the master plan for the field renovation.
Oh, that's the master plan. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree. We're getting a whole new baseball field. Everything is going to be turf here that you're looking at right now. We're getting ADA approved stands and a walking path the whole way down to like that shed out there. Apparently a new maintenance building, a new softball field. They got a whole bunch of stuff. You can find the master plan on Twitter if you are incredibly curious like I am. And we have a pitching change. It's going to be number 5, Caleb Oakes, on the mound now. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. And we're back.
Fair ball on that hit right down the line. It's going to score another one.
Darn. That makes the score 9-4, I believe. Still anyone's game, though.
It's only the 4th inning here, and the Bulldogs were showing some life last inning.
Another pinch runner coming in.
How many pinch runners can you have?
I don't know.
Because that's like
question.
A league-by-league thing, you know?
I think normally, oftentimes you see that happen with the pitcher, but that's like 2 batters in a row. Wow, he got a hold of that one.
And that's going to go over. That's going to be a home run.
That is a home run.
Wow. What a hit. That was number 19. Got again.
Brings the Rocket score up to 11. You can hear the excitement from Southern Huntington's fans.
That you can, Silas. That you can. Up to bat now, it's going to be number 7, Fleck.
If he gets a hold of one the way that last one was, he might hit that John Deere backhoe out there. And
Yeah.
we're missing the dumpster. That was what we wanted earlier in the season, someone to put one in the dumpster.
I know. I mean, because I was so sad because they were taking it out. And I'm like, oh, they're going to have it out before the game. We're not going to have one land in it. And then they got the dumpster stuck, the truck stuck, and I'm like, there's still hope.
I still
and then
want.
it just never happened.
I still wanted to live stream that in between innings.
I know.
That was a cool process.
It was.
I will say that my boys would have sat here and watched that and been like totally into it. Yeah.
You know, I've definitely been in a position like that, you know.
What do you mean?
Getting something stuck.
Oh, really?
Yes. There was one day we were in Maryland. This was probably 2 years ago. And we were out on this trail. And to get to the trailhead, you had to go like 4 or 5 miles on this icy logging road.
What were you driving at this point?
Well, I was riding with my dad. It was like me and like my brothers and my dad's friends.
Base runner makes it to second, by the way, during the story.
Yeah, and me and Silas were in with my dad's friend in a Ford Expedition. All right, true 4-wheel drive. And I believe that was a bunt there.
Oh, he swung at it. It's just foul ball.
Yeah, it's interesting. You saw the entire infield move at the same time. It's kind of cool.
So you guys got the car stuck was the end of the story?
Yeah, so
Okay.
there's more to the story, but I can wait until in between innings.
Sounds good. In between the last inning, we were talking about these. What are these little trucks called?
They're called K-trucks. They're
Okay.
these Japanese mini trucks.
Oh, that's a nice little.
And I find them mesmerizing.
That is a fair ball.
Yeah,
It hit right on that line.
Oh,
That went right through his glove. That was incredible.
Yeah. Another run scores there.
And that makes the score 11-4.
12-4.
12-4.
That's a little.
Oh,
bit
yeah.
late.
That's a couple, probably like a whole minute behind, honestly.
Yeah, like there he's running right there.
Yeah, I think one of those trucks would be an excellent addition to the CKTV arsenal of supplies.
I agree.
We love our golf cart.
Oh, it's a
But one of those
beauty.
little trucks with that
reliable.
with that flatbed, that would be perfect. So
That's a great catch there as
yeah.
Oaks was trying to pick him off.
Ooh,
That went straight up. And
Oh.
Oaks is going to try to get that. And he
Ooh.
does.
Makes the catch. You know what I noticed there? Made the catch, immediately looked to first base.
well, the first base dude didn't even like move off the base.
Right.
Well, I think in those pop-up situations, they tell you to get back on base
Yeah.
most of the time. I don't know. I haven't played baseball since 4th grade, so.
Well, it's a safe thing to do. Oh,
Yeah.
man. That's
wow.
way back there.
Bowman's
Whoa!
wow.
Oh, I dropped it. Oh, or is that a planned drop?
See, I think he had it for long enough. It's an out because 17's going back.
Yeah, I think that was an out.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was an incredible catch. Because we were talking about it earlier. I was kind of in the same spot where he kind of had to run away from the fence there a little bit, you know?
I'll tell you, if
So
you
to track that ball and also avoid that fence, it's hard to track a ball to begin with. But then to
Right.
also avoid the fence.
if you didn't catch last night's softball game, you got to watch and at least look through towards the end of the game. Emily Cavender makes a catch in the outfield, running, diving catch. pops up, gets the ball thrown in. It was spectacular.
That's cool.
Really amazing play.
I didn't catch that. I'll have to go back and watch.
Well,
There's that
a
one
big
down
chop.
right field. You got Robert Schneider out there. That was just a little bit too far in front of him. We got a runner on third, runner on first. 2 outs. Up to bat now. It's number 8, Myers.
Great hustle by Snyder.
the Southern Huntingdon Rockets are currently playing with 2 outs. Number 12, Hunsinger steals second.
Yeah, and Diver just threw that right back to Oaks. I think that's because he didn't want the runner to score there. And Chamberlain bobbles that ball. And 2 runners are going to make it home. Score 14-4.
Heads up base running by the Rockets there.
That was.
A lot of times that runner would have held up at third just based on where the ball was, but some fast based runners.
Was it 10 after 4, right?
I'm not sure.
I have a feeling since the Bulldogs are up next, they won't call it now.
I think you have to finish the inning.
Yeah.
Oh, we might have a rundown
Ooh,
here.
a pickle.
Oh, drops the ball.
Oh, he's running it.
And they get him. That's 3 outs.
Nice
They had all 9 guys in the first to second
The whole
base.
team.
Linear,
That was so cool.
that was.
Nice play there by the Bulldogs.
Wait, let's see. I don't watch this back here. All 9 guys were in the first to second base extended area.
Good coaching there, you know?
That was incredible.
That's not something that we see happen often in high school baseball. Or at least I haven't in my experience calling.
The
Yeah,
rundown.
the
CKT.
pickle.
Yeah. And every player knew exactly what to do, and they all went into that position. That was so cool to watch.
So,
Hey, we got a quick break here.
so to continue my story,
Okay.
really quickly, all right? Essentially, the Expedition was the first vehicle, all right? And behind us was my dad in his Subaru Outback, right?
Oh, did
And
he
so-
have the outfit?
Yes, he had the Subaru at this point.
I thought we were still driving the minivan around back.
No, not on this trail.
then.
And so this is the day of the Super Bowl, all right? And we finish this hike up, and we're like, all right, we can still make it back in time for the start. All right, and so we're on this trail, and the trail is kind of like shaped like how a football field should be shaped, kind of has that,
Nice crown.
yeah, the crown to it. And it's just bulletproof ice on both sides. Right, and so at one point we're driving, and, we're like, well, I haven't seen my dad in a while. And we stop, and we just kind of wait, and we're waiting. It might have been like 10 minutes, and then we're like, all right, let's hop out and go walk back. We walked back maybe like 3/4 of a mile to a mile, and sure enough, he had it stuck in the ditch.
Oh, man.
He hit that ice on that slide into the ditch and just sitting there in the ditch.
Yeah, luckily we had some good manpower that day.
I agree. There was like a mountain. It was carved into a mountain, right? And so I plant my feet in the side of the hill. I'm wearing boots and shorts. It was that type of day. And because it was wet, but it was like warm,
Gotcha.
I plant my feet into the side of the hill, and I just have my hands on the front fender, and I just push the front end out. And, I didn't get ran over, and I'm
That's
still
good.
here, so.
Is that Evan McDonald up the bat there now?
And that is Evan McDonald, yes.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed story time with Zeke.
And that's right.
We lost 8 viewers during that story. That's also a true story. If you enjoyed story time with Zeke,
Do we have 8 dislikes now, too?
we'll be back with
That hit somebody's car?
Did that hit a car?
Didn't hear it.
I didn't even know it went all the way back.
That's a close one.
I didn't even hear it make contact.
We will be back with 2 games that we'll be covering next week. We have, I think, baseball on Tuesday and baseball again on Thursday.
I'll tell you what, I'm glad I'm parked way down in the woods.
Glad I'm parked in my house. It'd have to be like one heck of a hit to hit my car.
Yeah, I'd say. It's going to be right down the middle. They call that a strike? I can't
Looks like we got a full count from what he showed there.
Yeah.
Wind's picking up again. Hear it.
Is it a full count if
CK
there's
Field.
0 outs?
Well, the count is for the
Balls and
batter.
strikes.
Yeah, balls and strikes.
Okay, I thought it also included outs for the full
So
count.
a full count would be 3 and 2.
Yeah.
A fuller count would be 3 and 2 and 2.
The fullest count.
Up to bat now, it's number 1, Preston Bush.
High pitch there. Pitcher gives first base a look. Fires that in there. Strike. Who do we have pitching for the Rockets right now?
That's going to be number 13, Barron. I think that's the second pitching change. 'Cause I think at one point it was Fleck and then another was Bard, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not Fleck. It was definitely Bard at some point, though, because Bard's listed as the pitcher here on the running.
On our lineup?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Bird.
I'm tired.
I can tell.
Story time with Zeke took a lot out of me.
Back in the day with the CK marching band, we used to have story time with Aaron. Were you guys in marching band for story time with Aaron?
No, that predates me quite a bit.
Aaron always had some great stories for us.
Mr. Stombaugh was telling me about that one day.
Yeah. We never got back around to Mr. Stombaugh. Would be great to have him join us here in the booth for a baseball game one evening.
I agree. I mean, if you're watching at home and you want to hear Mr. Stombaugh in the booth, I mean, go down to the band room on Monday and just make sure he knows that you want to see him in the booth.
Like, the more the merrier,
That's
you know?
right.
I'm sure you'll enjoy like 100 people coming into the band room just to tell them to.
No, sorry,
Guess-
this isn't
well,
basketball. We aren't pulling
let's,
100 people numbers.
Let's let's not make a trip to see Mr. Stombaugh. But if you happen to see him in the hallway, you could say, "Hey, we'd appreciate it if you would call a baseball game one time because we'd like to hear your on-air speaking voice."
That's right. Mr. Stombaugh, an avid Pirates fan. That's right. He loves the guys who go woo.
Oh,
Gonna be a foul ball.
That's a
Gonna
foul.
land somewhere here.
Oh,
That's such a satisfying sound.
Nice clop.
Up the bat, it's number 8, Braydell Bowman. I'll tell you what, this fleece is not quite thick enough for how cold it is.
I'm almost dressed as if I were going to a football game
Yeah,
today. I actually have the line jeans in the car. I just didn't put them on. Fouls another one up.
We've got a lot of foul balls.
Ooh,
That hit the light. Wow.
Oh, it did?
hit the light, came back down into the bleachers.
Yeah, that's got a lot of close calls. It's,
Ball called.
That's actually impressive to hit the light pole way up there.
Hey, there's a nice hit right up the middle. Chance to turn two.
And
Doesn't
he holds
make the
on to the
throw.
ball there. Up to bat now. It's going to be number 19, Dante Francona.
Pitch in the dirt. Whose teeth are chattering?
That's me.
Yeah. It's a very audible chatter.
We were joking about Michelle last night and her teeth chattering. Or no, that was Bailey, wasn't it? And this time it was real, folks.
I'll tell you what, is it raining?
Yeah.
Because it looks like it's really raining here on the...
Yeah, it's like a mist. Yesterday we actually had ice.
I can't believe they played yesterday.
Looking for the pickoff. Unsuccessful.
Call that a strike. And
There's
that's going to be strike three. So the Bulldogs retake the field. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
And we are back for the top of the fifth. Currently, batting is number 13, Jay Barron.
You know, at least the headset's keeping my ears warm.
Yeah, that's
true.
What I'm saying. Ooh, that's a nice. Oh, that's out there deep.
Wow.
Gonna be right in the gap, and that's really
He's
deep.
going for the second.
Into Chamberlain.
Nice double there by Barron.
Up to bat now, it's number 10, Baird. As the pinch runner comes in.
If you're keeping track at home, that's 3 yawns on air by Ziegbar.
Just to weigh it down.
The cold weather doesn't help. See, in the morning, cold makes me very awake. But after about 4 o'clock, cold makes me sleepy.
Just after 4 o'clock, you get sleepy.
No, I'm always sleepy, but...
Yeah. I'm surprised I woke up this morning.
That's another fly ball. That took a very satisfying crack onto the pavement of the basketball court. That ball a little bit low.
Hey, there's the sun again. Soak it in.
Yeah. We're getting at least a second of it. Ooh,
Another big hit.
Oh,
He's waiting for that one. Oh, no.
Missed it.
Error there.
I think that
They're going to be held up
beefed him
at third.
a little bit.
Yeah. We were talking about it a little bit yesterday. Yesterday was very similar in terms of weather. It would be extremely dark, and then all of a sudden, bam, sun would be out. I think as an outfielder, that's gotta mess with your eyes.
Yeah, I mean...
And the way the baseball field's situated, you're looking right into it.
Yeah. It's... I mean, that's why you'll see all of them have sunglasses on. Except for, infielders, but... I mean, especially there, like in that particular... Because it was cloudy, and then, like, as that ball was hit, that sun came out.
Yep.
So, yeah, kind of just unfortunate timing on that one.
that's 4 balls.
Bases loaded.
Yeah. Who's up? Number 7. Fleck. Will he go for the grand slam?
Well, I think he's going to go for it, but we've got timeout called here by Claysburg. Going to talk things over here.
I see.
Coach Harris is out there.
I see number 00, CKTV member Ethan Deal coming into the game.
Is he going to be coming in to pitch?
Look at that. We have Ethan Deal coming into the game. We have a pitching change.
Let's go ahead and take a quick break and come back when they're ready to keep playing.
And we're back. We had a pitching change. We have 00 Ethan Deal on the mound now. CKTV member. Shaquille O'Neal. That is Ethan's dad. Yes. That's going to be a little bit high. Call it a strike. That's right down the middle.
Nice pitch. It's great to see the support among the CKTV members. You guys are all involved in lots of different things.
Ooh.
Be a line drive.
Oh, no.
And he overthrows him, and that's going to give him 2 bases, or a base.
A base, but that's going to score a run.
That's unfortunate.
You know, it almost looked like as he was throwing the ball, he second-guessed whether or not he should throw it, and then...
Yeah, there's that hesitation really
Yeah.
messed him up there.
Looks like the umpires are having a discussion here.
I'm wondering what's to discuss there.
They're allowing
2.
They're allowing 2. Another run's going to score.
Why'd they allow 2?
I don't know.
I think they might have called it as a double. Like,
Well, I'm wondering if based on where they were in base running, you know, if that made a difference how far they could advance.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the advancing rules.
You know, all those little idiosyncrasies amongst the games that, I mean, the umpires had to have a discussion about it. I don't feel too bad about not knowing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right down the middle, call it a strike.
But as I was saying, it's great that so many of you guys take the time out of your schedules to come and support
Well, that's
other sports and other athletes. Nice hit. Caught in the outfield.
That's Braidell Bowman on the catch.
Another run scores.
That makes the score 17-4.
yeah.
Low pitch there. Another one just a little low.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from here, you know, especially on a lefty hitter where exactly they're in.
Strike.
That's going to be a strike.
We'll bring that monitor down next week. Hook that up.
You know, Mr. Leap, I was saying we need the little strike zone box
Yeah.
to place in there. Just get a graphic, set it right over. Be kind of a pain in the butt, though, because you couldn't keep it with just that one camera angle.
Well, yeah, we'd have to resize it depending on the batter, you know.
Yeah, it'd be quite the... And that's going to be a walk.
I think Michelle could handle that, though. I mean, she's quite the producer. She's nodding up and down. We'll see what we can do for next week.
Let's make it happen. I think we can do it. The strike zone.
Got a timeout here.
I believe that's because... Oh, well. I actually don't know why.
It looked like he was wearing a necklace or something.
Ah,
It
okay.
was taken off.
I heard somebody yell there's no 6 on the lineup, but there clearly is. I'm looking at the lineup right here. So this is going to be number 6, Reader.
Rockets seem to be enjoying themselves over there today.
I agree. I mean,
Hey,
they're having a good time.
Hey, they're playing a great game.
That's right. They played a very clean game. A lot of great hits, and
Wait.
number
What?
6 knocked the ball out of the
Okay.
top up there.
Oh,
There's still 4 up there, so
Yeah.
he
I
can
thought
do,
that
he can
was-
do our custodial staff a favor, hit a couple more of those out.
I thought he was doing the greatest trick play of all time. 2 balls at once.
No, that's Ethan. Ethan holds 2 balls and he throws them both, and that's going to be in the dirt.
Ooh, nice hit.
Grounder,
right up the
and that
middle.
just missed.
Base hit there. Runners on first and second. How many outs do we have?
1 out.
1 out. Opportunity here to turn a double play and end the inning.
Up to bat now, it's going to be number 9, Park. A little low. Right down the middle, call it a strike.
There's a strike. Nice pitching here by Deal. Checks a runner at second.
Ooh, that went a little bit high there. Yeah, Ethan's been put into kind of a pickle here, you know. Score is not necessarily the best. It's going to be...
Good play. He's going to throw it out to first.
Flip it.
We must have had 2 outs. That was 3. Yeah. Hey,
yeah, I miss...
Let's take this opportunity. We've thanked you guys. We've thanked the Education Foundation. Let's go ahead and thank our administration right now because
they continue to let us just shout into these mics and to the entire world.
Yeah, you know,
it's quite remarkable.
Looking at the program, it was something 2 years ago that was very different. It wasn't out there for the most part, except for like maybe Juniata Valley, who we learned a lot from, and you know, kind of a visionary thing to start at that time, and.
Now it's kind of necessary.
It is necessary. You know, and so many schools went to different models, and one thing that's nice about this is that there's no subscription fee. It's free for anybody to tune into YouTube and watch, and check out the games that we're able to come and cover. So, special thanks to our administration for allowing us to do that.
We also learned valuable life lessons.
Well, you know, it's
that's right. One day I called customer service.
Yeah, well, that's true. We had a problem, and Zeke was on that, calling customer service, getting things taken care of with Sling.
That's right. I was using the phonetic alphabet because I don't know if you know this. It's not the I didn't use the proper phonetic alphabet, but
it worked.
C as in crayon.
What
K as in kangaroo.
What a lot of people don't realize is the work that goes into every broadcast that they don't see happen. So, you know, Michelle's doing a lot of the graphics work for us that you see posted on social media. Zeke's putting together statistics packages for us so that we have everything we need ahead of the game and be able to call that. The planning and preparation that goes into making sure that we have a crew set up, tear down, you know, for every single stream that we have probably about 2 hours of work outside of the stream in order to bring that to everyone who's watching. So
at a minimum, at least.
Well, yeah. So if you're tuning in and you appreciate that, make sure you let the administration here at Claysburg Kimmel know that you appreciate it because we appreciate them. Here we are, bottom of the 5th. Who's up there, Zeke?
That's number 5, Caleb Oakes. That pitch in the dirt. The Bulldogs are going to need quite the inning here because if I understand the rule correctly, it's a 10-run rule after 5 innings. I know that's what it is for softball.
Right.
But I'd like to think it's the same for baseball, but
yeah.
At the same time, I have no idea. So we'll see. Either way, the Bulldogs need a big inning here, regardless of whether or not it saves the game. Contact. It's going to be a identical to what we just saw.
Play it first. That'll be one out.
I'm definitely getting that sound bite later.
Ooh, there's a strike.
Oh, that was close. I just saw it on the replay here.
Yeah.
That pitch in the dirt. You know, it's definitely interesting to think that, you know, we're getting... this is going to be one of the last games played on this field.
Well, we're getting down to it. We've got a couple
I mean,
weeks left, but yeah.
I mean, relative to the amount of games that have been played on this field.
Oh, right. Right, absolutely.
And that's going to be another out. The K. Up to bat now, it's number 3, Corey Chamberlain.
The K. I know that stands for strikeout. It's just interesting.
I don't think
phrase.
anybody has ever used it as an object, more of as
Yeah.
notation.
Ooh.
Corey participating in our signing day here at Claysburg Kimmel the other day. And I don't remember. Do you remember offhand where it is he signed?
He signed to Penn State Altoona.
Penn State Altoona to play ball.
And there were also 3 softball players that signed. Harley Cavender, Haley Reed, and Olivia Bouchard.
Hopefully we're going to put a little package together to run in between innings for next week, featuring some of the footage from our signing day the other day.
Yeah, let's see if I remember off the top of my head where everybody went. I don't. I'm remembering 3 out of the 4. I can't remember the 4th one. Dang.
Haley, Olivia, Harley.
Yeah,
Corey.
I remember all 4. I'm trying to remember where
Where they're
signed
going.
to. I know Corey's Penn State Altoona, and Olivia was St. Vincent, and Harley was Mount. I can't remember where Haley's going. Washington and Jefferson. There we go. Thank you, Michelle.
Ooh.
Pop fly.
Oh, they're running for it.
It's going to drop in there. Base hit by Chamberlain.
That was.
There's-
That's kind of like in the perfect spot there between the 3 of them. None of them could quite get there in time. Up to bat now, it's number 23, Parker Dybert.
There's a strike. Still no takers on our trivia question.
I've had some people get it right, but nobody's come down to claim their extra small hat. For those of you who are just tuning in now, the trivia question is, which
Foul.
CKTV member's favorite mascot is the Rockets, specifically Southern Huntington Rockets?
Yeah, we'll just put these back in the bag and they'll be there for next week.
I know.
We'll ask a new trivia question, though. We'll have to come up with something good.
Yeah, because unfortunately, I mean, asking it wouldn't make any sense after today, you know?
Right. There's strike 3. That should end the 5th. That should end the game, I believe.
I think that did end.
Yeah, it looks like players are coming out. Tough loss for the Bulldogs. Got to say, great play, though, by the Southern Huntington Rockets.
That's right. And if you are curious, the answer to the trivia question is CKTV member Ethan Deal. He saw a little bit of action tonight.
Also known as 00 the pitcher.
That's right. That's going to be it for the game. The final score is 17-4.
Thanks for tuning in.
That's right. We'll see you next week for some more CKTV action.